Hey everyone, it's Brittney from The Pretty Plus, and today I'm going to be sharing with you a really exciting video. It's kind of been long overdue because I've been wanting to do this kind of video for years and years, but I've never been able to because I didn't have the product. But I can tell you that they're one of my favorite videos to watch, so I'm really excited to finally get to share one with you. It is going to be my Louis Vuitton unboxing, kind of. It's already unboxed, but I wanted to share with you the boxing, kind of the story behind it, and then share with you what's in my bag. I would say it's probably not like a really fair assessment of all the junk that collects in my bag because I did just switch and I'm treating it with a lot of care. But it is typically what I need in my bag and carry around for the most part on the daily when I'm back and forth to work and whatnot. So, I've been wanting a Louis Vuitton, oh gosh, since I was young, like before I even really knew what exactly they were and how much they were and whatever, but I knew that I wanted one, and this year I decided that I was going to treat myself. I say treat myself kind of lightly because I'm not using like just money that my husband and I have. I've used money that I've earned from blogging and making these videos for you guys. I'm sure you guys do know I do some sponsored posts that are really fun to do. Obviously, all brands that I love working with or already love. This isn't sponsored, by the way. Obviously, I wish it was. Louis Vuitton, hit us a strap. But I make some money from my blog and definitely spend more hours on it than I make back in money on it because I love doing it. But it's special to be able to get some of the things to share with you guys and to be able to treat myself every once in a while. And I decided to get an investment piece. So my bestie and I went to Chicago over the weekend, and I will post links below to the vlogs where I showed you guys what we got up to, or outfits, things like that. I'm going to have a few blog posts about Chicago. But I knew going into it that I was strongly considering buying this bag, and I was trying to make a decision between two sizes, and I finally decided. I ended up getting the Speedy 30 in the regular, like the monogram. I don't have the technical terms. I'll find them out for you. I'll put them below. I just know that I've wanted one of these bags for a long time. There's another one that I really want. It's more expensive. I'll wait longer to get it. But I do want it sometime. But this is the one that I've wanted like for a really long time. So I got it. This is the box that it came in. Kind of a hefty thing. When you open the box, it's tied up with like a leather string is how they package it for you. Open the box. Inside is this is the leather ribbon. Yeah, this is the leather ribbon that they put around the box. This is the like receipt and the card of the guy who helped me, Javier. Again, we were in Chicago and I got it at Nordstrom in Chicago. I love Nordstrom, so it has like the return policy and like the authenticity junk, basically stuff that I'll just keep in this box because, you know, never know. And then there's this little packet that has the keys in it for my lock. And then it came in a dust bag that says Louis Vuitton on it. And yeah. So I already have the bag out and I'll grab it in just a second. But the situation in the Louis Vuitton store when I was getting it was I had known and heard that and I've gone into a Louis Vuitton store and been treated poorly as well. And I've known and heard that they're not the friendliest. And I kind of get it, but I kind of don't. For the people who are spending money, they want to be treated really nicely. I had a really great experience at the Burberry store in London. I was just buying a scarf, and of course, I say just buying a scarf. It was a really expensive scarf, and I was excited to get it. And it was an investment for me. Obviously, they're not cheap. But I was treated so well. They didn't treat me like I was just buying, you know, like a 300-pound scarf. They treated me like I was buying, like, the most expensive thing in the store. They offered me champagne and any drinks that we wanted. They seated us in a nice area. But there wasn't that type of experience at the Louis Vuitton in Nordstrom. It was not super busy in there, but they acted like they were really busy. And it wasn't until I was almost done with my purchase that I really felt like I was being treated like nicely. I don't know if they just thought like I was just in there like laughing, like browsing around and like dreaming, which I feel like I was dreaming, but it wasn't a great experience, but it wasn't a horrible experience. It did take us a pretty long time to get some service, but I had done some research and found that it was better to go to the Nordstrom one than the actual store, and so, you know, I did it. It wasn't a great experience. I wouldn't be like, yeah, you've got to go to that store. They're super helpful. I've heard of other stores being a lot more helpful, but it wasn't a bad experience. Javier was very nice and polite, and my card was declined. It kept saying like that it was fraudulent, and so I had to be on the phone with them. So it took a little while, but we got the job done, and now I'm gonna show you my bag. So excited. Without further ado, here is the Louis Vuitton Speedy 30. I decided to go with this size because it's big enough for a lot of things, which I found out. I mean, I just was shoving things in it to see how much I could fit in there. But it's not so big that it looks like a duffel bag. I was thinking of the 35, and I could have fit a lot more stuff in the 35, but it's almost looked like a small gym bag. And that's what I didn't want to happen. The 25 wasn't even an option for me, but I'm very glad that I went with the 30. I love it. I'm super excited about it. I think that the quality is really nice. You know, they're nice bags. I mean, they're an investment piece. I can't wait until it starts like getting a little darker brown. You know what I'm talking about. All those like typical things that you feel or want to feel when you think about getting a Louis Vuitton. And yes, it was expensive. I'm not saying this is for everyone. I don't think everyone should go out and buy this bag. But if you have the money, or if you really want a good bag that's gonna, you know, last for the ages, I think the Louis Vuitton is a timeless classic piece that'll fit into anyone's wardrobe. So think about it. I'll link this bag below, so if you want to check out the details, if you want to be nosy and see how much I spent, you can go ahead and do that. It's the same price anywhere, because they don't discount their bags or anything like that. But it's beautiful. It's big, it's spacious. I actually fit like a lot of things in here when I'm going to work, which is interesting. I was putting some things in there when I was at work, and I fit like a whole box of crackers in there and like all this stuff, and I was pulling it out and my coworkers were like, holy cow, like it's the bag that never ends basically. So I'm really excited about it, and I'm just excited to share it with you guys. I'm sure you'll see it in a lot of outfit posts and things of that sort in the future, but yeah, this is my investment piece, and again, I'm super excited about it. So I'm going to dig into the bag and share with you what I've been carrying around. So the first thing I have in here are my headphones. My husband got these for my birthday, and they are Bose. I'll link them below, but they're super cool. They're like this really pretty mint color. Oh, jeez. And they are so comfortable to wear, and I feel like I'm yelling now because I can't hear. They cancel out sound really nicely. He handed down some Bose headphones to me before I had these, and I am in love with them. I'm still using them at work for the most part because they're still really good, and I think they're like 10 years old and they're still hanging on by a thread, you know, but they're still really nice. I'll link these below so you can see about checking them out. I think they're really great. I had some Beats and I really hated them. They hurt my head, and so I'm a Bose fan for sure. Thing I have in here is my wallet. It is by Kate Spade. Again, a present from my husband. This is from Christmas last year. It's a huge wallet. Lots of room for tons of receipts and junk and like dollar bills randomly. It's not very organized right now because I didn't carry a big wallet when I was in Chicago for the last few weekends. I was carrying this little guy with all my stuff in it, and right now it just has some change and a few bobby pins in it, but I just thought it was so cute. I found it at Old Navy for like $1.50 or something like that, and just like the cutest. It looks very Kate Spade, but it's not. It's just Old Navy, and I like it a lot for just change and whatnot. The next thing in here is Kate Spade again. If you can't tell, I'm a Kate Spade fan. This is my 2016 like diary, like what is it called? Planner. This is my 2016 planner. It says the diary of a young lady of fashion in the year 2016. And I saw this and I thought it was super bright and fun, and it said like really fitting words, in my opinion, for how I live my life with my blog, and it's just really fun. And so far I really like it, how it's inside. It's like, you know, cutesy and enough room to write the information I need, but not so huge that I can't carry it in my bag with me every day. The next thing I have in here are some Belvita breakfast biscuits. My favorites aren't these. These are good, but I really love the bites. They have like mixed berries. Those are so delicious. Okay. Next thing, my phone. This says But First Brunch, and it's by the brand Sonics. You can get it at Nordstrom. I have the iPhone 6 Plus in gold. This is Justin Bieber's butt, because why not? We're getting to the bottom of this thing now. I've just got some little bits at the bottom. I'm going to pull them all out. I'm going to show you my bag again because it's so beautiful. So the bits at the bottom of my bag. The bits at the bottom of my bag. Sounds poetic almost. I have a pen. This is not my favorite kind of pen, but it is a good one. Writes very thin but very smooth. You know, I'm very big about my pens and making sure I have the right one. You know. This is the Maybelline Vivid Matte Liquid Color Sensational Lipstick stuff in the color number 10 Nude Flesh. This stuff is pretty okay. It's it doesn't dry on your lips, so it keeps it feeling moisturized, but it's not long lasting. It's just matte, kind of. It kind of has a sheen to it. But yeah, they're from the drugstore. They're pretty nice. They have a pretty good color selection. They could have a little more, but you should check it out. I have some Advil tablets, because you never know when you're going to get a headache or cramps. I have this mini perfume. This is by Philosophy, and it's the Amazing Grace scent. My mother-in-law got this for me at Christmas, and I just think these little bottles are the cutest. I have this one, and my favorite scent ever is Fresh Cream, and Brett got me a little one of those for Christmas because I was saying how obsessed I am with the little bottles. I love them so much. Anyway, the last thing I have is a Tom Ford lipstick because I'm super fancy. Just kidding, my husband got me this for Christmas this year, so this is a lot of gifty things that I actually use, and this is the color Moroccan Rouge. It's a really pretty, like, burgundy, it's a really berry type of color. I like it. He also got me Crimson Noir, which I really love. That's probably my favorite red ever. It looks effortless on me, and so, you know, sometimes reds look like, they look a little like you tried really hard, but this red, or that red, the Crimson Noir, is perfect. Like, perfect. And then this is just so pretty. You see that? Oh, gosh. Beautiful. And it's Tom Ford. I didn't know what all the fuss was about. I was like, yeah, the packaging is pretty and the colors look nice, but then I tried them on and they're just so perfect. I don't even, they're just perfect. Their formulation is great, and I really want the colors Wild Ginger and First Timer. So, might have to make that happen. Splurgy. I'm really splurgy lately. Need to chill it out. Anyway, that's it. That's my beautiful Louis Vuitton unboxing. The first view to you all. I hope that you guys enjoyed my tiny review. There's not really much of a review. It's just a nice bag. It's beautiful. It fits everything. It's well made. Can't go wrong with it. And I really like it. And then I hope you guys enjoyed the things that were in my bag. If you have any suggestions for things I may carry around in my bag or any videos you'd like me to do soon, please leave them below. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And you can check out all of my information on theprettyplus.com and at The Pretty Plus on Instagram and Twitter. You know, all that good stuff that you can find below in the description box. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye!